What is up, you guys? Pokemaster Kenny from Orange Dragon Gaming here, and today we're going to be profiling yet again another expanded deck. Now, this one I didn't directly build, but instead the world champion Robin Schultz did pilot to, I believe, a 9th place finish or a 17th place finish, or I know it was in the top 16 that he did end up placing within this deck. He also has been performing well with it with all of his other friends on Limitless, and I figured I'd put my input on it and explain why exactly it's as strong as it is, or why they may or may not be playing it, or why people may be steering away from it, but they might be playing it. So without further ado, let's just get into the deck. So as we are looking at this deck, it's really something else. There isn't a single second of a supporter card. The Pokemon line is really peculiar, and it looks like the deck only got more consistent over time. Now let's just take a moment to assess. We do play a 4-4 Zoroark. We do play the Paralyzing Gaze Zoroark, of course. But we do go back to the Follow Play Zoroark, which allows you to copy your opponent's active Pokemon's attack, which is really, really solid in a lot of cases. We do play 2 Lele in order to consistently get your supporter card. Along with the one of Pokemon, it's a 1/1 mug, completely understandable. You do play Ditto, so if one of the pieces gets knocked out, you're still able to get the muck down. The Celebi V is really interesting. It does 50 plus 20 for every single one of your benched Pokemon for a grass and a colorless. While when counter energy gets put into play, that's where things start to accelerate and go downhill. Line Force will be able to OHKO a Colossal, which, if you guys haven't seen anything about it, Colossal is a very, very good deck and expanded, and it's running like crazy. Also, the reason why myself playing Pyroar is not doing so well. Same situation with Mimikyu and Sudowoodo. They are counter energy abusables, so you are going to be able to use Sudowoodo against Eternatus, Sudowoodo against Turbo Dark, or just anything in general that you need to use it against, even in the mirror match. Along with Mimikyu going against like Gyrochomp, going against ADP after the Ultimate Ray. That's what I'm assuming those are all for, but Oricorio is a very interesting card that I've never thought I'd seen in an expanded deck. When one of your Pokemon gets knocked out, you draw 3 cards, but you can only use it once per turn. It's really good for continuously digging because 4 trades on a turn is 8 cards, but if you use Oricorio, that's 11. That's really good, and you still haven't played your supporter card yet. It's just pretty whack, and I really, really like it. We play 1 Bridget, 1 Chorus, 1 Guzma, 1 N, 1 Ranger, 1 Research, 1 Teammates. I figure that's only because all of these cards have their place, but there's really no need for seconds of these cards as Rangers, usually only a 1-up, same with Teammates. Research in this deck, you don't want to dump everything, and really nothing that you want to shuffle away. You typically want to have a big hand. Chorus accelerates your bigger hand because you always almost have 8 Pokemon on the bench if Sudowoodo's is not being played against you. And Bridget just gets your Zoros faster if you don't have access to 4 Nest Balls, 4 Quick Balls, which are your main consistency search cards. You play 4 VS Seekers because it's consistency. You play 3 Cherish Ball, which was a new introduction when Zoroark had expanded. You're able to just grab all your Zoroarks, any GX you want for free, which is really, really good. You also play 2 Blurs to get rid of the Flowstones on Garbs or any tools. 2 Flowstones that you're able to retreat anything at will. The Dowsing Machine, I believe, is also because you always want to have an out to Garb, so you're able to Dowsing Machine for a Field Blower, a Dowsing Machine for a VS Seeker, or one of your supporter cards that you need at a crucial time, while Computer Search is more aggressive. I guess it depends on your play style, which one you want to play, but I would personally prefer Dowsing Machine because you're able to just burn through your resources faster and just be aggressive early and be conservative late game with that card. With the 2 Rescue Treasures, you always get your Pokemon back. We do play 3 Skyfields. I questioned that for a little bit, especially with Swell running around, but you don't really need 4 Skyfields. The more that I kept playing with the deck, the more I actually seemed to enjoy it a lot more. So 3 is really the key point in the deck, and then it's a 4/4 counter energy DC, just so you can consistently always attack. Because we don't play things like Special Charge, we're not able to recurse the energies, so that explains why he plays the 4/4, and you do play Chorus and N in order to shuffle everything back, and Teammates in order to grab it at will. I thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and like for more content. If you want to see another expanded deck, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll build it, or I'll you know what, I'll try and make it meta, you know, we'll try something, Mainly because Speaker Realm's running around and all these other degenerate top-tier decks are running around, it's going to be hard to make certain decks work, but a lot of the decks that are being presented, like my Gengar and my Pyroar deck previously, they're off-the-wall meta decks that are actually doing pretty good. Since recording the Gengar video, I've been doing pretty good in online events. So, see you guys later.